obviously some new challenges and opportunities for us and for families. It's kind of an unprecedented time of how things are, and I know we've increased our capacity a little bit. It's still nowhere near 100%, but it definitely gives some families some more opportunities than what they had. But it also creates the challenges. And I know last week, one of the comments or questions that was thrown in this week was more just a comments committing James Barnett for how he handled kind of a tough situation we had over at Chippenham. But one of the things that really seems to be kind of a lightning rod for some people is the whole face covering or mask situation. And, I'm not a political person, and I'm not going to get caught up in all that. The reality for us, the state is something they mandate for public businesses and in public spaces indoors. And obviously for us, I want to make sure we keep our business license, and can keep operating. And also, based on what the CDC and different groups say, make things a safe workplace, not just for our staff, but also for our guests and families that come in. So I know that's one of the things we're really towing the line, especially in the public areas of the funeral home, that we're requiring face coverings. And I know there was a situation last week where it sounded like someone got kind of belligerent, but James did a really good job of kind of towing the line there. So kudos to him and to everyone. That I know it's a really tough time right now. I feel like our world is chaotic at best, and there's so much divisiveness going on. I think it's really important for all of us while we're here at the funeral home. Our focus has to be ultimately on serving the families that come to us. One of the things I love about our family here at Wiley is we have a really diverse, workforce, and we have people coming from all different trains of thought, backgrounds, experiences, ideas, and that's great. And it's important for us to be respectful of everyone in those situations, but really to know that we're one family. And our collective goal and our collective mission as a group is serving those people that come here. And I think we keep our focus there. It helps us in what we do, and it also creates obviously a great experience for families. With that being said, I really do feel like we're doing a great job there. Bob and I were just talking a little while ago. In our last 2 quarters that we've had our customer surveys that we do with families have been really great. I know the first quarter was good, the second quarter was good as well. But I mean, the thing to me, I take a lot of pride in that, because it's been some tough working conditions for all of us and some tough experiences. But yet to see that level of consistency really driven high says a lot about our staff and how everybody has really kind of focused down, on providing the best service we can to those families. And especially as things now are we went back in March from everything being shut down and really shrinking things to now things are being opened up and expanded more, especially utilizing more staff and having more funerals. And we're just, in the last month, we were seeing more services and visitations and things like that. And so I'm sure our part-time staff is noticing they're getting a phone call to help out more often than they had been. But just, really kudos to everybody for the great job they've done, and I think also just, kudos to us. I know y'all probably get tired of me saying this. I feel like a broken record sometimes, but I really do look at us, here we're all collectively one family. And I think we try to treat everybody accordingly. We may not always agree with each other, but I don't know a family that does. But, we all really do care about each other and want the best for each other, and are all here, I think, to support each other through good times and bad. And I really, am very grateful that we have that kind of approach with our staff. So that was pretty much the main questions or kind of comments that we had. Again, I know it's a constant moving battle on the phase 3 guidelines, what's kind of allowed, what's not. I know we are back to now, accommodating families with phase 3 for evening visitations and things like that, which is something that we really hadn't done. It's still kind of a challenge to try to monitor people. I know John Hancock had come up with a cool little app for your phone that you can count people. And I think that's little things like that are kind of cool that we can kind of share and find ways to make things work. I will tell you though, just from experience, when we do have a funeral where there are lots of people, it is a challenge, and it really creates a lot of interesting situations. So it's just one of the things right now. It's kind of unparalleled times for us. We just have to kind of take each situation as different and try to manage those as best we can.